Alright, hello and welcome to the Devstream 56 breakdown. As you can probably see from the very short list that I have, we don't have a ton to talk about today because they did kind of like an art showcase with a lot of the character artists and just Minky, the art director, who designs a lot of the Warframe concepts and stuff. So we have a very short list of things to talk about, but the most important of which is this. We got a big list about what is coming in Update 17. And a lot of it is what you might expect: new weapons, new mods, but we are confirmed getting the shotgun tweaks, confirmed getting Parkour 2.0, it's not like delayed at all or anything like that, the new cape, Tomb of the Sentience related content, and Sharkwing, stuff like that. A lot of that stuff is stuff we've talked about in the past, and it has been pretty much confirmed for a while for Update 17, but a couple of things are unconfirmed for a release date, which is probably the more interesting list, which is the emotes, which is the worst thing on that list, just because emotes don't really add a ton, although they are nice. And then we have the genetic foundry changes, which would hopefully help Kubros be more reasonable for someone who does not play Warframe every single day. And then we have the star chart overhaul, which is what I would like to see, and the pre-corpus Valkyr skin. The only thing I will say about the yellow items on this list is that if they do come out, especially the star chart overhaul, expect them to be buggy. Like, I expect nodes on the star chart to not work if it comes with 17, just because of where it's positioned on this list, because it is currently unconfirmed. So we can assume it will get sufficiently less testing than the things that are already in green. And then things that we are not getting, the J3, that was already confirmed to be 17.5. And then other than that, it's just some specific weapons, and Capros, which is probably also going to be 17.5 roughly, although Capros I expect maybe a bit longer than that even. Okay, but that is that's really all the main stuff. If you guys want to take like a closer look at this image, I'm going to throw it down into the description for you guys to look at in maybe a larger resolution or something. I don't know. It's pretty much as large as it's going to get right there. So we'll move on to the other concepts that they showed before they did the pre-corpus Valkyr stuff. Which the first thing is the initial model concept for half of the new Yin Yang Warframe, which seems pretty good. It's a lot different than the initial just artwork concept, which looks really neat. But even so, I still really like this. I think it looks good. And then we have the other half. And the interesting thing about this, and Rebecca kind of touched on it a little bit whenever she was talking to them, is that they look like they're different genders. Like, this one clearly looks male, like big upper chests, like big man dude. And then we have the more feminine looking one that's got like the slim waist and like that type of stuff. And like the little tiny, like the double hands of the petiteness or whatever. And just generally just seems to be like less of a like super like just bulky figure just in general, like, but that could just be determinate by let's say how much armor they have, and it could be that kind of concepting in that way. Regardless, I think they both look really cool, and I hope that frame comes together to function really well, which is the thing that I'm the most worried about, because I usually every time like art is released, I'm pretty happy with it because I really enjoy the art style that Warframe has kind of adopted, including like all the different factions and stuff. So this is a pretty short breakdown. Not a lot happened. But the other thing that they did do on stream, which took up like the huge portion of the stream, was the live sculpt of pre-corpus Valkyr, which for me specifically, that interests me, and like all of the art stuff interests me. So I was down for the entire stream. For those of you that are not into that, unfortunately, there is not a whole lot of like real news today, or anything particularly crazy. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Also, I should mention, like, at some point recently, like, the amount of people that were like watching and stuff like skyrocketed really high, and I don't know if that's like anyone's particular fault. But thank you very much if it is someone's particular fault. And I know some people were like posting my videos on Reddit and stuff. And thank you for doing that. And thank you guys just for watching generally. And hopefully the next stream is longer. Hopefully we get a lot of stuff. Although that should be... hopefully it's post the update. That'd be nice. I really want to do some Parkour 2.0. I really want to get in there.